Welcome back to another Danville San Ramon Rotary Interact member spotlight. This is our second one where we introduce you to the amazing student leaders making a difference through Interact. If you've ever wondered what today's generation of leaders looks like, you're about to meet one of them. I'm Joe Corpus, and joining me today is Rubina Pathan from California High School. Rubina serves as the logistics vice president for Cal High Interact, and she's also the district governor for Interact District 5160. Rubina, thanks for joining me today. And don't worry, there are no wrong answers today. And, let's just jump right in, okay? So, first question, are you ready?
Yes.
What first brought you to Interact?
So I first joined Interact my freshman year through my school's club fairs. So Interact really caught my attention because on their poster board, I saw that they had so many opportunities from summer camps, scholarships, career panels, and international and passion projects. And I just noticed that a lot of those things you don't really find in normal service clubs at our schools. So that really motivated me to join. And once I signed up as a member and began to attend more events, it just seemed like a really great club. So that's what's really brought me to Interact.
Got it. And I think you're a senior, you're going to
Yeah.
be an incoming senior. Have you been involved since your freshman year?
Yes, I became a member my freshman year, and then last year I became secretary, and of course next year I'm going to be the logistics vice president.
And then you're involved not only at Cal High, but also as the district governor for Interact District 5160. For those who may not know what that means, can you tell us what that role involves and what you've learned from it?
Yeah, of course. So Interact District 5160 is basically the organization that manages 40 plus Interact clubs across Northern California. So we kind of work at the larger scale level to plan, service projects and activities that kind of bring together all the clubs. And last year, as service coordinator, we were able to organize an initiative on food insecurity and hunger relief. And we kind of just plan events that help improve outreach efforts and connect clubs across such a large distance.
That's a incredible amount of responsibility, especially while balancing high school. It says a lot about the leadership opportunities that Interact gives students. Now, looking back over everything you've done, what's been one of your most memorable Interact experiences?
So, one of my most memorable Interact experiences has probably been this year when we planned our a food drive with an organization called World Relief, and that was such a memorable experience for me because we had a representative from World Relief actually come and present during one of our meetings, and it was just so amazing to see. We're so much more than just a club. We saw where our donated food items were going. They were going to refugees, Ukrainian and Afghan refugees, and it was just so much more eye-opening to see that everything that we were doing had such a big impact. So yeah, and we were able to raise like hundreds of items through that food drive. So it was just a really great event and one of my most memorable experiences for sure.
You know, yeah, I love hearing stories like that because sometimes we think we're volunteering to help someone else. And honestly, we end up being the ones who walked away changed, you know? I am going to move on to a wild card question for you. The one I have for you is this. What's the biggest challenge you've had to overcome as a student leader?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Working with a team of so many leaders, I think we have almost like 13 members on our Cal High Interact board. It's just really hard sometimes when disagreements arise because, of course, we are so many passionate people and we have so many different ideas. So I think one of the biggest challenges is definitely trying to handle, disagreements and stuff like that. But what being a leader has taught me is that disagreements are bound to happen and that it's really everyone here has such a shared passion for service that we all just really want the best. So the best way to tackle these disagreements is kind of just to sit back and realize that all our ideas are great and try to come to a shared agreement. And yeah, I've just learned that working with district council and Interact, there's so many amazing leaders and it's okay to have disagreements. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that advice applies to a lot of students and honestly, probably a lot of adults too. So thank you for sharing that. Marbina, thanks for taking the time to join me today. Thank you for everything you're doing for Cal High Interact, for District 5160, and for serving our community. It's been inspiring to hear about your journey. If you're a student at Cal High who's looking for a way to make a difference, develop leadership skills, and meet other students who care about giving back, I encourage you to check out Interact. To learn more, visit calhighinteract.org. And if you'd like to learn more about the Danville San Ramon Rotary Club, visit danvillesanramonrotary.org. Thanks again, Rubina, for being a guest on the Danville San Ramon Interact Spotlight.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.